Hello, everyone, and welcome to Krolmeister Sisters podcast. I'm Risa,
I'm Mariana,
and we're the Krolmeister Sisters.
the sisters of the Krolmeister.
So, just as a reminder, this is not a family-friendly podcast. We cuss.
Depends on your family, I guess.
Yeah, if you're okay with cussing, we cuss. Just reminder.
If
Okay.
you're looking for a family-friendly, kid-friendly Nancy Drew podcast, then Her Interactive has one, and I assume that it's wonderful. I haven't actually listened to it.
But we're fully endorsing it.
I'm willing to blindly endorse it.
Because hopefully it's not. I assume they wouldn't just have an official product be completely crude. So,
yeah.
I trust that.
Blindly accept that.
Okay.
Ching, my seal of approval. That ching noise is me glinting.
Glinting on a thumbs up. Yep. Okay. So today we're going to be talking about Last Train to Bluemoon Canyon.
You know, that last train to Bluemoon Canyon we were on.
Oh, that still remains like my favorite, most awkward line ever spoken in a Nancy Drew game. White Waffle Bicycle Creek.
Yeah, remember me, Nancy? I think that's probably a terrible Tino. I actually can't remember what he sounds like anymore.
It's not too bad.
No, it's, vaguely New York.
Vaguely New York. That's pretty much all of the accents in Nancy Drew. Just add vaguely on the front.
Vaguely English of some kind. I don't know.
Pretty much. But Last Train to Bluemoon Canyon.
Actually, contains one of my favorite accents in Fatima.
Yes.
The most ridiculous voice, and I love it.
I know, right? Oh.
You know Charlena Purcell? Can't do Fatima either.
Nope.
But
nope. You know, I know. That's one of the weirdest things. Actually, what's really odd about Last Train to Bluemoon Canyon is now that I live in Colorado and have been to small towns in Colorado, Copper Gorge does not seem like too far off.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird. It's really weird. I've been to places like that now. It's very odd. I did not rub any tombs, but
you really missed out.
I know. It's very odd of me to not rub tombs, but
it sounds like she just goes up to them and kisses them.
She does. That's one of my favorite things is looking through Facebook. Those Facebook Honest Days. I've posted about this before, but there's one day when there's this out of context quote that I posted as a status saying, "Now let's go rub us some dead girl tomb." And I was talking about Last Train to Bluemoon Canyon. Yes. I had to have been. What else would I have been talking about?
I don't know.
That has to have been it.
Yeah.
That brings me to, kind of, when we originally played Last Train to Bluemoon Canyon.
Well, wait, hold on. Let me refresh everybody on the story of the premise of Last Train to Bluemoon Canyon.
Yes.
You get invited by not even by the socialite, by the Hardy Boys, who were invited by the socialite.
The socialite has no clue who we are.
You are a third party that was not supposed to be there. You are crashing, Nancy. And you get on this train, the last one to Bluemoon Canyon, and the socialite kidnaps herself. Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. You're supposed to say spoilers before the spoiler?
I spoil spoilers for myself.
It's okay.
Anyway, that's
yeah,
and get to actually be with us. The first one we get to meet the Hardy Boys for like realsies.
Yeah, instead of just phone friends.
Get to meet them and be them. We get to make burgers as them. And then there's the underutilized ghost hunter.
Yep.
What's his name? Something Gray?
Yeah.
Or is this
John? Maybe John Gray. Who knows?
And then there's Charlena Purcell, our favorite writer.
Yeah, writer.
And
Just better to
Tino
not call
Belducci.
her an author.
Right. And Tino Belducci. There's a reason that his last name sounds a little like douchey.
Pretty much.
Fake cop person. Okay.
Yep.
So,
That is the premise. Where we then our first task is to find the missing socialite, which we do, and then she tasks us to find the lost mine, which we do. So there's that.
So,
It's okay.
bully for us. Anyway.
We originally played this game when it first came out. Pretty much anything after clock, Secret of the Old Clock, that's gonna be our answer. We played it when it first came out. Ariana, what is your favorite part of this game? What do you like about this game?
I mean, I love the animation for that one, the projector thing. It's one of the stupidest things, and it totally. But the lights are really pretty.
I know, but it sets off our drinking game every time we do it. Because we see it's one of those that's literally one of our things, an animation that you can't skip. And that's one of them. It's just they got so proud of what they did there, completely misunderstanding how lasers work.
They don't understand lasers. I think someone needs to give them a class in lasers.
It makes me think of that GIF from Totally Spies, where she has the lipstick laser and then the two mirrors, and she puts the lipstick laser and shoots out a laser, and it goes between the two mirrors, and then she turns the mirror away, and it goes through the door. It's like, that's not how that works.
Not how that works.
Not how that works. But they sure had fun animating that.
Yes, and that's, I don't know. I feel like you can feel the joy in it, so it kind of makes me happy. What's your favorite part, Risa?
What's my favorite part? Roller Coaster of Death.
You know what? Okay, yeah, no, that's a good one too.
Also, just being in a train. I like trains. Trains are pretty cool. Like, as a thing, trains are pretty cool. Especially, it's like an old sleeper train, and it's all cool. It's private,
Yes.
It just seems cool. I like trains. I'm a simple woman.
I like trains.
What don't you like about this game?
There's.
I'll start.
Okay.
The plot.
I was gonna say there's so much.
I know that this was the first game that when it came out, we played through it and we were disappointed. Like, for reals, we were like, that's it? Like, really? After a few years, I think we've come to enjoy it, despite
it's actually one of our most played
it is. We've
Nancy
played
Drew
it so
games.
many times, but at the same time, it's just like not actually very good.
It's like, I don't know. It feels like, I think you're right. It is John Gray, by the way.
Yeah. It just feels like there's not enough content.
Like, he's set up to be there, and then there's like no real reason, and then we don't even. And I know that part of the Nancy Drew thing is to set up paranormal stuff and then be able to explain it away mostly. But at the same time, it's like, this doesn't make any sense.
It really does not.
Yeah. And then meeting Charlena Purcell and finding out that she's a total D-bag is just...
Yeah, pretty much.
It's really... It's so disheartening.
It is. Honestly, I don't know. She's so just rude. She's so rude. Everyone's so rude to Nancy. Like, that's what I don't like about this game, is everyone is so mean to her.
Right?
Like, I don't even know why. They're all like, what the fuck are you doing here?
In fairness, she crashed the party.
I mean, true. What I love is in that opening cinematic, and we're just basically, there's no chair there. Is Nancy just standing, or is she just like kneeling next to the table?
See, I always have it in my mind that she's just sitting there, cross-legged, just, hey, I'm really happy to be here, you guys.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. So who's our favorite character in this game?
I mean, I guess the Hardy Boys, you know?
Because they are the only likable characters in this game.
They are. I think.
To be fair, I feel like I kind of like Lori as well. Like,
Yeah.
I think she's a fun character because she actually has like more depth to her than you assume. I like that. You know, she wrote that whole romance novel that Charlene Purcell then stole. You know, so it's just like she's got stuff to her. She's not completely stupid. You know, but I'm still gonna have to go Hardy Boys or Fatima. Yeah. Fatima might be up there.
Oh, Fatima, just you big.
Do I look like a Buell? I don't know. You're in
you're in.
To be honest, yes, you're in a costume.
You look like your name is Prospector Pete. That's. I mean.
For reals, though.
That costume and just. Do you ever just wonder what she actually looked like in there?
Yes, definitely. Definitely, especially with the name Fatima.
Right?
I'm like, that's just so confusing to me. What are you doing? And why are you in Colorado with a Southern accent?
I know. I was getting ready to say. Why did they think? You know what? Okay, we've got to have this person in a shop in Colorado. You know what? Make her Southern as all heck.
I don't understand that.
Why?
I don't get it, because I live in Colorado, and Colorado has just the Western American accent. There's no Southern accent to it. I don't understand. But you know, they made a choice, and it was a bold choice, and they stuck with it.
Be bold.
But yeah, other than Fatima, I think it was super exciting getting to see the Hardy Boys for the first time.
Yes.
And of course, having crushes on them because.
Yes.
You know.
Because, reasons.
Even if they're, low resolution and, kind of derpy looking. I mean, honestly.
They do make Frank's eyes like black.
They do.
It's a little unsettling.
Just a teensy bit. Well, he's pretty low resolution, to be fair.
Man, you're so low resolution.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 800 by 600 pixels. The whole game. I mean, not really that small.
But,
a little bigger by then, but still. You know what I mean.
No, I don't think we do.
Yeah, low resolution. Not very many pixels.
Right.
Yeah. So, what about our least favorite character?
Tino Balducci.
I just feel like I know that they're pretty much most of the characters in this game are pretty unlikable. Like Charlena. Charlena is pretty high up there on my list of just like assholes. But Tino fucking Balducci just takes the cake. Like,
yeah.
Like if there's nothing I hate more in this world than someone who takes the credit of other people and is a dick about it.
Yeah.
Condescending assholes who take your work. Not that I've ever had that happen or anything.
Oh, no.
No, of course not.
Not at all.
Oh, no. Definitely not. But yeah. Yeah. Tino. And then we had to talk to him later, and that just pissed me off even more. And it's like, if I didn't have to call him an ice, I wouldn't. Like, if it didn't, further the plot, then I wouldn't do it. To be fair.
You should check in with Tino. I think that's the worst part, is not only did he get to be on that train because he's a liar and everything, but then because of that case and because of us, he goes on to be even more successful.
Yep.
And some broad in Canada calls him when she's got troubles.
Yep, she does. Yep. Tino fucking Balducci. What an
Tino Balducci.
I'm just like, I just hate him. I hate his guts. You know?
I hate his stupid face.
I just hate his stupid face. You know?
You know what needs to be brought back? That thing where it's the still of Tino, and he's got that thoughtful look on his face, and everybody puts thought bubbles over it.
That was a very quality meme. I enjoyed
Quality
it.
meme needs to come back.
It does need to come back.
There need to be more Nancy Drew memes.
There does. That don't include Mike.
Mike?
Let's not include Big Mike. Mike Mapu.
Oh, Big Island Mike?
Yeah, Big Island Mike. That's his name. I'm like, I know his last name. Not the name he gets called. Or the name of his company. No. Yes.
Don't nobody call him Big Island Mike. Except for Big Island Mike.
Yeah, Big Island Mike calls himself Big Island Mike.
Yeah.
He's scary.
That's gonna kill us.
That's a topic for another time. But that meme is ridiculous.
Yes.
So, favorite puzzle?
I think honestly my favorite puzzle is the dance step thing.
I know, that's what I was about to say. What I like about the dance step thing is what we have to do to be able to get to it. We have to take a picture with our camera phone. Ooh, so exciting, our camera phone. I remember when it was so exciting when a cell phone had a camera in it. It was like, oh, I got this luxury model with a camera in it. So I can text pictures to my friends who don't have screens that can view them. So, it's a good thing that, Bess and George could, also had. Good thing they are also rich.
Yeah.
Because, if Nancy's dad wasn't a lawyer, she wouldn't have been able to afford one of those at the time. Just saying.
Yeah.
Same with being able to go on the internet on her phone.
Yeah.
Starting in, Shadow Ranch? Really? That doesn't make sense. Timeline-wise, she wouldn't have had... It's not like, the Raleighs had Wi-Fi, so she would not have been able to get good, 3G out there. It wasn't even 3G at the time. It was 2G. Okay? She would not have been able to get that.
Reese's swinging her beer around very... She's definitely ranty.
But yes.
She wouldn't have been able to do that.
It's true, she wouldn't have. But yeah, the fact that we have to do all that research to be able to, find the name of the shoes and find all that stuff out, that's really cool. I like that.
Mm-hmm. And I actually surprisingly like the doll.
I don't. I really don't.
I know.
Okay, story time. Ariana used to have a porcelain doll collection, and it creeped me the fuck out. So they were possessed.
That was brief story time.
Yes. Story time. They were awful. They creeped me the fuck out.
Story time. These things existed. Story time.
You know what?
Just, I don't know.
I like to keep my stories brief.
But I don't know. I liked how creepy the little dolls were. The one with the crack across her face.
Yeah, the crack around her face.
Yeah. The one with two different colored eyes. The one that said mama.
That one was creepy.
Yeah, it was super creepy. I liked it.
No. Too creepy. Dolls are creepy. Especially porcelain dolls. Because they're possessed. Pretty sure every porcelain doll.
It was only the one that was possessed, Risa.
Just one porcelain doll was possessed.
It's fine. I just had to put her in timeout. Don't worry about it.
God.
I'm not even going to explain that one. We're going to let that hang there.
We're just going to let that stay.
Yeah.
It's creepy. I don't like them. But, like, I understand, like, story-wise, it makes me sad. Because, like, she, it's kind of implied that she couldn't really have kids, maybe. And she
Yeah.
never got to live long enough to have them either. So she kind of, went
The
through the
crazy doll
dolls.
collection.
Yeah, that makes me sad.
Yeah.
It's very sad. It always just makes me so sad when I play the game, and I'm just like, she was so young. And then you go, wow, that was kind of creepy that he just kind of kept her body on the train for a while.
Yeah, that's upsetting.
It's a little weird.
Because then the rest of his story just really upsets you after that.
Yeah, it's a little crazy. Yeah. It's just real sad.
Gonna get real sad.
Yeah, it does. What about your least favorite puzzle?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember there being many puzzles in this. I mean,
honestly, my least favorite puzzle. See, I like all the pipe puzzles, as you know, Ariana. The pipe puzzles are my puzzles. That's just how it works. And scale puzzles are my puzzles. So I like the scale puzzles to get to the back. I enjoy those. And I enjoy having to do what I like about puzzles is when you have to do research to do them. So for the scales, having to go look at the textile thing, the quilting pattern thing, and having to find the cherry weighs this much, the owl weighs this much. That's really cool. I enjoy that. But the stupid stones and
it's too
and
hard.
the stupid poem. I'm like, I don't know, looking at these two stones, I don't know which one is which. I remember when we first got the game, we were like, I don't know. I just don't fucking know. Honestly, we got to a point where we were so sure one of them was one stone and one of them was another stone, but it just wasn't working. And we just ended up just switching them all until something worked. It was like a guess and check method.
I feel like every time we play that game, there's the ones that we definitely know where they go. It's like, okay, there's no other way that could be. And then the remaining ones, we just kind of go, okay, maybe this one here and this one here.
You know what we should do is next time, when we're writing our notes, when we find one, we write down where we found it and then where it ended up going. That way we don't have to worry about colors. See? That's brilliant
silly.
idea. And everyone else in the comments are going to be like, if anyone leaves a comment, they're going to be like, guys, that's such an easy puzzle. And I'm going to be like, you know what? No. I have hard time differentiating fake stones from each other on a computer game.
I have hard time with the low resolution.
Low resolution geology, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's my least favorite, other than the dolls, obviously.
Obviously, yeah.
I also feel like the pulling the boards out puzzle in the end is just unduly stressful. It's just too much for me. It reminds me of the hourglass puzzle in Ransom. Yeah. It's that same kind of feeling to me, despite being way easier than the hourglass puzzle.
Yeah.
The hourglass puzzle is ridiculous.
Raise your hand if you hate the hourglass puzzle in Ransom of the Seven Ships.
I shouldn't have to be literally counting out loud before doing things. I should not have to be doing that. Just putting that out there. That was a badly designed puzzle.
That was a badly designed game.
Yes, it was. Topic for another day. For another day. A very long topic. That'll be like a super long episode.
Yeah, right. We'll just throw out the timer for that one. I feel like it's so funny because I feel like Last Train to Bluemoon Canyon is bad too, but at least Ransom is amazingly bad. Like, you have
Yeah, it's
definite memories of everything
spectacularly
in it.
bad.
It is just horrendously awful.
That one's
And then
spectacularly bad. Whereas
Last Train to Bluemoon Canyon is like, I think a thing happened, but I'm not sure
it's like
I
I've played this
remember.
game like 10 times, but still don't remember that guy's name.
Right?
Like, that
He
shows
was
you.
so underutilized.
He
We don't
was.
get anything with
I
him.
know. We just get like little
We annoy him with
snippets.
the piano.
Yeah, we do. We get little snippets of like kind of his backstory, Like he was, called a charlatan and stuff and had his show canceled and all that stuff, which he tells us outright, which is nice.
Yeah.
But it's like, we get one black person every like 5 games, and he's just completely like
Yeah.
underutilized. He's like background character almost. I feel like he gets fewer lines than that old miner in the diner. You know?
Did I ever tell you?
Ding! Oh my gosh. That I don't like. See, there's another puzzle I don't like. Is that stupid? I don't like food making puzzles. I don't like them. They're stupid. I want them all to just go away. I just don't want to make food for another stupid thing. Like, it's just busy work. It's just busy work. Just stop it. Stop that.
Give us a real puzzle.
Exactly. That's not a real puzzle.
I'll do this if you go make drinks in my bar. Well, I'm a 19-year-old girl from America, but you bet I will.
It's like, okay, no, I won't go into that. Other mini games. But yeah, I just don't like it.
No.
It makes me so angry.
I know.
Because it's just click, 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 click.
That's
all you're
why
doing.
when we play that, I do the food puzzle and you take notes while the old guy's talking.
Yep. Because we're cheaters. We got a system.
We got a system. Beat Nancy Drew.
Yeah.
Junior detective mode.
Wow. When I've been playing the games with Andrew, I've been playing on senior detective.
Oh,
just so you know. Yeah.
Did you for Curse of Blackmore Manor?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, I remember because I remembered the typing game.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? This isn't gonna happen. Just can't.
Yeah.
Just can't. Okay, now let's throw out our our random theories.
Yeah.
What random theory are you gonna come up with for this?
Okay. My random theory.
Just crackpot theory.
Fatima was actually Emily from Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake.
Yep, that's practically canon.
I mean, that's what I got.
See, I thought you were going to say Fatima is the reincarnation of what's her name? Jake's wife, whose name I just totally forgot.
I don't remember.
The dead lady?
The dead lady who was on a train for a long time. Before and after death. Did beer come out your nose, sister?
Almost. It almost came out my nose.
But yeah. What's your crackpot theory?
My crackpot theory is that Laura Gerard is secretly the daughter of Charlene Purcell.
Okay. Okay.
Secretly, and that's the real reason that she invited her on the trip and is so interested in her novels, because she's just trying to get in touch with her birth mother. See?
Gotcha.
I like it. It's the one mystery that Nancy Drew couldn't solve.
Because she didn't want
She
because
didn't
she,
care.
like the rest of us, don't give a shit. Doesn't give it. She doesn't. Ignore my grammar. Understand what I'm saying.
Pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. Okay,
So
so
yeah.
now please, guys, tell us your crackpot theories. Because
Yeah.
it's fun. I promise
I
you. Come up with whatever random thing. And just, if you say it's canon, then it's canon.
do what I do and don't think before you speak.
That's bad life advice. I'm not going to lie. Real bad
I've
life
survived
advice.
so far.
Just got fired from one job.
Okay, but that wasn't for that.
Fair.
Okay.
Okay, well, this is us signing off. So, I'm Marisa.
I continue to be Ariana.
Just making. To be fair, our voices sound so much alike, so we're just reminding you.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have trouble when we're listening to the recordings.
So, yes, I'm Marisa.
And I am Ariana. And we are signing off. Stay sleuthy. Clue.
Stay sleuthy.